Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Morning 4 podcast designed with a positive mindset in mind. Today is May 27th, 2019. It's Memorial Day, which is a federal holiday here in the U.S. I considered taking a holiday from the podcast today, but realized not everyone has a day off work, and no one has a day off from approaching their day with a positive outlook. So here I am, ready to start today on the right track alongside you. Thanks for making me part of your morning routine. If you are off of work today and you find a little extra time poolside or at your neighborhood barbecue, take a few minutes to leave the Morning 4 a review on iTunes or on the Morning 4 Facebook page or both. Here's the way those reviews help this podcast. The more people who leave positive reviews on iTunes and Facebook, the more both of those mega platforms prioritize this podcast to new listeners or people just looking for something to listen to. Your recommendations actually mean a lot, and not just to me personally, although they do, but from a purely technical standpoint. Leaving positive reviews for any of the businesses or organizations you love is an excellent way to spread good karma anyway, and it's completely free. So to those of you who have already left reviews and recommendations, thank you. It means so much. So let's get this wonderful Monday off on the right track with
Number 1.
So how much do you think about space and the way the universe is changing around us? I try not to think too deeply on the matter because I just kind of get freaked out by the unknown. I'm happy in my own little Earth bubble most of the time, but space does fascinate me, and the fact that I'm able to watch rocket launches from my driveway tends to stoke that curiosity. I live here on the Space Coast in Florida. I did look up a few interesting space tidbits this morning to share, like the fact that the moon is moving away from the Earth at a tiny, though measurable rate every year. Here's some perspective. 85 million years ago, it was orbiting the Earth about 35 feet from the planet's surface. That's it. And did you know our sun isn't the largest star in the sky? Not by a long shot. The star Antares is 60,000 times larger than our sun. To compare, if our sun were the size of a softball, the star Antares would be as large as a house. That is a lot of UV rays.
Number 2.
Memorial Day is the unofficial kickoff to the summer season, which for many people means vacations. According to a recent AAA travel survey, nearly 100 million Americans, that's 4 in 10 adults, are planning to take a family vacation in 2019, which is slightly higher than last year. 2/3 of all family travelers will embark on a summer getaway. Regardless of the season, the Great American Road Trip remains a major draw for these families. About half of traveling families expect to pack up their cars for a road trip this year. We took our kids on a cross-country 32-day road trip 3 summers ago, and it was epic. I'm not quite ready to revisit it, though. We have some smaller road trips in mind for this summer. Where will your summer plans take you?
Number 3.
Today's feel-good news story is sourced from CBS News. Potholes are one of the biggest headaches for drivers, and in climates that see a lot of snow, potholes tend to make their appearances when all that snow melts and the weather warms up. In Muskegon Heights, Michigan, a 12-year-old boy named Monty Scott decided that the potholes in his town had to go, so he started repairing them himself. He used dirt from his own backyard to fill and smooth the potholes that he could walk to. He didn't even tell his own mother, who saw the good deed when someone else posted a video of her son filling the holes in the pavement with his own shovel and dirt. When asked why he felt the duty to take on this task, Monty said, "I tell myself I have a responsibility of doing something to help the community out."
Number 4.
Well, whatever you're up to today, I hope you do it with a joyful heart. Remember that you are human, and that it is okay to enjoy life, even at its craziest and busiest. So with that, let's launch into today's affirmation. Repeat after me. I am allowed to rest and be myself. Today, I will give myself any breaks needed. I hope you have just a little sliver of time for yourself today, for your family, for your friends, for all the things you love. Happy Memorial Day, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow.